Today I'm headed up the coast to Vinaros. It's promising to be a coast road, but there is going to be a hill or two, so see how we go. One of the things I particularly enjoyed about this ride is riding by the beach in the morning. It gives me great pleasure, and when you see sunrises like this, the quality of light, the shadows, it's amazing actually, and I'm probably yearning for it more now because I realise there's only another 3 cycling days after today before I get back to Barcelona, and then it's a sharp left and a sheer shock as I go up hills. So this pleasurable start in the mornings is soon going to disappear, so I'm just enjoying it now while it's here. I just got told there by the local police that I should be walking here, so I've had to get off my bike because they're watching me. I don't know how long I need to do this for, but I've got to play the game. Cooking is one of those things that we've thought about a lot on our daughter's life plan. A couple of years ago, we thought, how is our daughter going to cook if she were to leave home? And what this means isn't just glory cooking, it's cooking Monday to Friday. So this was our broad vision, but then we had to think about how was it going to work in practice? So we had to consider our options. That is really thinking about our daughter and what she can do, her skills, what she can manage, what she might be able to manage with a bit more teaching and practice, and what is probably something that's never going to work for us. So we had to think about the options. We decided that actually hot ovens where you have to use oven gloves and lift heavy trays in and out and there's smoke everywhere and that sort of stuff, that wasn't going to work for her. She can use a knife and she goes to great lengths at lunchtimes to cut her fruit, but when it comes to cutting heavy vegetables, like peeling potatoes and chopping them, or sweet potatoes or anything like that, she finds it very hard. So realistically, sharp knives were another option that weren't really on the table for us, if you pardon the pun. Once we knew what we couldn't work with, and then we had to sort of think, well, what options are there that we can work with? So we decided, okay, well, microwave is one, but probably the microwave, 10 seconds too much and something's overcooked. But we thought about the air fryer, because the air fryer has the same qualities as a microwave in the sense that it's precise. You put whatever food on for so many minutes. we thought, well, if we can't use a saucepan on a hob, we need to be able to have something where we can cook that type of food. So we thought a slow cooker, because a slow cooker is very forgiving. Those were the options that we chose in the end for replacing the things that we couldn't. So we decided we were going to work mostly with a slow cooker and an air fryer. So the next thing we had to do was create a plan to teach our daughter how to cook. When we thought about this, we thought, well, you can have, well, it's me actually. If I have a long list of ingredients, I get confused halfway through. So I thought, well, we've got to keep this simple. So we decided 5 ingredients max, that was it. Recipes, once you've learned to cook a dish, you go back to the recipe, not so much to relearn it, but to remind you about what's meant to go in the dish, you know, like what ingredients and how long you cook it for and that sort of thing. So we thought the best way to do this is visual recipe cards. After a while, after we showed her how to use these recipes, we kind of had to assess how it was going. And I guess with cooking, it really is a case of, okay, we're going to stand right back, let my daughter do the cooking and see how it goes. With trial and error and lots of assessment, she learnt how to cook them all by herself. So we have created a online cooking course, my daughter and I, and she demonstrates just to show other people actually she is doing it by herself, and she genuinely does. It's because she's practiced these and she knows the system, so it's a safe, simple system that she knows. She can just do it so easily by herself.
I leave what's left of last night behind, and I need to get some peace of mind.
I think if anyone's ever been to Spain or Portugal, the alley hop shop is one of the things that your kids always want to come to. So here it's raining, so the cow has its own umbrella, so I thought that was kind of funny. I have been laughing about these signs up here, but they have been really useful. They tell the direction that the towns are and how many k's, and they've been spot on so far, so I'm pleased about that. Google Maps says that there's a steep hill coming along. I don't know whether you can see it, but up to that tower up there, that looks like an uphill dirt track, which I wonder whether is for me. I've arrived at Vinaros. Today's been 2 days in one, in all honesty. This morning couldn't have contrasted this afternoon any more if it tried. Perfect cycle paths between cliffs and sea to the right, nobody at all around apart from other cyclists and joggers. It was absolutely perfect, probably the best bit of cycling I've done in Spain. And then this afternoon it was another day completely. All that off-the-road stuff really was hard on the legs, and it was exhilarating. It was truly exhilarating, and at the end of it you thought, yes, glad to be alive. But my legs do ache today, and I hope I recover enough for tomorrow. Today's route is marked by lots and lots of cycle paths in the morning, and that little clump of hills that you see 3/4 of the way up to Vinaros in the afternoon. Day 17 total, 54 miles, which makes a total of 715. That leaves 285 miles left. Height climbed 337 metres, which is 1,105 feet. And that brings the total height climb to 7,076 metres, which is 23,215 feet. If you have liked this video, please like and subscribe.